Talk about the aftermath of Hurricane Erin. The storm dumped heavy rain on the Jersey Shore and Delaware beaches.
New Jersey is under a state of emergency, and the rip current risk is still an issue.
Yeah, this is Ocean City. Take a look. After an hour after high tide last night, drivers rode slowly through the floodwaters at 37th and West Avenue.
It was a similar scene in Sea Isle City. This is 43rd Street between Central and Landis. And Margate City was also impacted. That's where NBC 10's Neil Fischer is right now. Neil, you were there yesterday morning. How is it looking now this morning where you are?
Good morning. Floodwaters have receded here in Margate, which is a good sign. High tide is in about an hour and a half, so that would last another 2 hours or so. We could see water push onto Amherst Avenue, and that's what we saw last night. This water rushing over and coming onto Amherst Avenue. The Margate Fire Department did an incredible job last night rescuing people. Take a look at these images. They rescued 16 people from their cars. They rescued 30 people from a restaurant here on Amherst Avenue in those floodwaters, getting people to safety. And we saw many flooded roadways along the shore as water levels continued to rise last night. Take a look at video from Ocean City. Officials talked about the dangers associated with driving through flooded roadways, but we saw plenty of cars driving through the floodwater. Nearly every intersection along Bay Avenue was submerged by water.
When I see this, first and foremost, I want to make sure everybody's safe and hope everybody is, being smart. We just saw some guy drive a Corvette through here. That was not smart.
My mother-in-law kept saying, be careful. So yeah, now that I see it, I'm like, oh my gosh. I feel bad for the people that rented this week because it's been the most horrific week ever to rent.
And this morning, the water being pushed by the wind towards the shore here in Margate. Atlantic City also had many flooded roadways, but officials expressed that at 12:30 this morning, all of their flooded roadways had since opened. Once again, high tide this morning here in Margate at 7:25. We could see water levels continuing to rise for another 2 hours. After that, we'll continue to monitor the water levels here in Margate. Reporting live in Margate, Neil Fischer, NBC 10 News.